is this? Okay, this is the map that Caterpillar gave us. Cupid's lover. Meteoric lance. Did I get 2 of these already? And I just like... Okay. Let's see. Find the soul piece. So this is we come in from the water. So what would the other 2 be? Oh, hi, Crystalfly. What would the other 2 be? What? I don't know which of these it would be. Does anybody see 2 very similar looking things besides all of these pages? Books. Not these. Not these. Not these. Is it this? I don't know at this point. Anyway, I feel like I've been in here before, though. There's a cannon up there. I wonder if I fired it. I probably have. It's been a while. I did a stream where we basically explored everything except I dared not go near the tower because I knew that would be important later on. Even if I burned with curiosity, I could not. Let's see. It's so interesting to get back into all of this. It's so weird because I did all the stories that led up to this at different times. But then, is this it? Is this the right way? It is. Okay, it is. I was confused because it was showing a different part of the map. Oh, I remember this. I don't remember when, but I have deja vu of doing this. Let's see. Yeah, that's all the multicolored puzzles. I remember going through this. In how much detail? I'm not sure. Oh, I remember this fountain, though. Okay, let's see. Oh, the green crystals. How do I get up here? Here we go. Cannot be done in combat. Really? Do that. Should knock out both of them, hopefully.
Strike a pose.
What? Where are you going? Where are you headed, Linny? I need you.
And
there we
voila.
go. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Okay, here we go. I feel like we got a couple of these crystals. You carefully inspect the top of the mechanism, but you don't find anything. Were these not the crystals we got? Or did I get that in a different area? See, this is the problem. There's so many ongoing... This is like the Aranara storyline in Sumeru in terms of... This is a huge chunk of the lore of the region. It's just dedicated to this one very long set of quests. But yeah, it is a lot of things going on. There's nothing here either. What exactly are we looking for, Caterpillar? We're looking for the materials necessary to forge the Holy Blade of Narzissenkreuz. Oh, so it's not a thing that exists already? The Ordo was able to reproduce the 4 requisite hypothetical substances here in the material world based on the esoteric philosophies of the underground kingdom in ancient Fontaine. I do not understand. So underground kingdom is Conria, right? So Conria and ancient Fontaine, the technology... You were able to forge the what? The hypothetical substances. Okay. These enigmatic substances are purely experimental. You could say that they are even further beyond ordinary logic than elemental power. I entered all introductory to intermediate level textbooks from the Academia Spontamod into my memory banks decades ago. There is nothing mysterious about elemental power. Well, maybe in your world there isn't. If such a thing happened in our world, like real life world, that would be quite mysterious and special indeed. Is that so? Anyway, to sum up, this is born of the confluence of traditions from Fontaine and technologies from the ancient underground kingdom. And thus, 4 types of substance came into being: memory, wish, soul, and persona. To avoid any possible ambiguity, Let's call them the memory piece, wish piece, soul piece, and persona piece. Why are they used to make the holy blade? In the Narzissenkreuz Ordo's brand of mystical philosophy, the temple is a microcosm of the universe. The members are stand-ins for the gods, and the holy oil is tempered willpower. Mystical philosophy. What temple? The temple is a microcosm of the universe. You mean the room we were in? The Narzissenkreuz Ordo room? Is that the temple? Or something? Is the tower the temple? Or is something else the temple? Is this the temple? The members are stand-in for the gods. Well, no wonder we're dealing with some dangerous stuff. The holy blade, on the other hand, is reason, that which cuts everything open. It can only be born out of consummate human will. That is quite abstruse. That's esotericism. Esotericism for you. You attach yourself to anything that looks similar enough, and when this sort of magic thing becomes magic, fiction becomes reality. Anyway, we should make our way to the next area now. Cupid's lover? So is it not that, do I not have a quest item that looks like that crystal? I have this. The Archeum, that's right. That we forged that. We took all these pieces. We had to find like 9 of them or something and then put them in that forge. That's what this looks like. Okay, where is the next thing? Where did it go? Meteoric Lance. Okay, I'm gonna assume we can go through here and then go to the next layer, which is kind of confusing. Fort Charybdis Ruins. So we're only looking for memory and wish first. Do we find the other 2, or are they gonna unlock in stages? Is this it? This elevator? Interesting. Okay, here we go. Oh, this... Have we been here before? I'm not really wanting to deal with you, so I'm gonna... Have I been here before? During combat. I'm not in combat, technically speaking. I hate it when it does... Oh, no, can you come down here? But you know, you probably can't actually fight me, can you? I guess you can. How about I just do this? Okay, how long until you run away, though? We're really far away from where you're supposed to be. I can't remember something, but we have more of these fountain things. I can't really remember if... So we've already encountered more of them is what is being suggested here. Elsewhere. Oh my gosh.
How dare you?
Are we out of combat now? Thank you. Thank you very much. You carefully inspect the top of the mechanism, but you don't find anything. Did someone take whatever was here too? Looks that way. Just who was... It's Jakob. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Why is Jakob... Was it Jacob Ingold? Why is he still alive? I thought he was one of the characters from 500 years ago. Did they explain that already? They might have explained that already and I've already forgotten. I'm sorry. If so, it was more than a year ago when I did that quest, so... We had an altercation with him inside Elenis once. Clarification. Recently, not once. When I saw that unfortunate victim at the gate, I knew it was his handiwork. It seems he's still active after all. Then what does he want with the stuff he took from here? Simple. He too wants to reforge the Holy Blade of Narzissenkreuz. The dream of the Order remains unrealized. Anyway, we should make our way to the final arena now. Area now. And the final area is... What? Talia and... What is this? Talia and Melpomene. Those sound like Greek mythology, I feel like. Head to the final seal. Is the area up ahead the final one? We better get a move on. Was this was an area I couldn't explore last time, is that right? I kind of remember I was trying to get through here. I'm like, there's no way for me to open this. It has to be quest related, because there's no way otherwise. This is the last place. Our search hasn't turned up anything so far. Very true. However, this entrance is shut, which means we still have a chance. Looks like our adversary hasn't solved the riddle here. That said, who is our competition exactly? Assuming that the Narzissenkreuz Ordo has been inactive for centuries, and that the knowledge I possess of it still holds true, combined with events that have occurred prior to now, I fear it must be Jakob. That jerk who was picking on Seymour? What would he want with this stuff? Okay, this is exactly the same dialogue. Okay. The Ordo was able to reproduce the 4 requisite hypothetical substances here in the material world. Okay, hang on. You're just regurgitating in the same information that you did earlier. These enigmatic substances are purely experiential. You could say they're even further beyond ordinary logic than elemental power. Okay. Okay, we're just saying everything we just already said earlier, just to make sure we got it. So why are we going through this whole dialogue? We just went through this, but I guess just to make sure. The inscription here reads, always united, born in an instant, often contradicting, I accompany you in eternal rest. And the last line is the first droplet. The areas from before had riddles like this as well. Do you guys still remember the answers? Okay, what riddles? Were there riddles? I didn't see any riddles earlier. Shadow, life, love. I don't remember getting that information, but I'm glad that we did. The answers just keep getting more abstract, don't they? Caterpillar, Seymour, do you guys know the answer to this riddle? I think I have an idea concerning the first droplet. It sounds like it's referring to the first raindrop that fell following the creation of the world. I believe this idea was in vogue with both ancient Fontaine and the Ordo. But how are we supposed to find something like that? Well, this first droplet became part of the water in Teyvat. In that sense, every drop of water is the first droplet. It's like the first god spreading out the potential for greatness. An element of divinity is present in every person's body. But if it's that simple, the person who came before us should have no problem offering up the right answer. Indeed. I'm probably wrong. Well, even if it was the wrong answer, it was a good one. I can only conclude that the person who set up these riddles has no sense of romance. Yeah. Yeah, because I guess if it's all water, then we should have been able to enter this gate before, too. And now he's laughing at you for not getting how security works. I am unable to provide an answer. My search for the first droplet retrieved 1,200 results. Legend has it that the world's first drop of wine came to be when the animal god... we can give it a shot. Let's go to Mondstadt. If you're gonna flog a dead horse, let's at least go about it the right way. I know, let's go to every single hay piece in the needle to look for the needle in a haystack and analyze each one to make sure it isn't the nail we're looking for. About that, I think I have something I can share. There's a legend that says that Oceanids came from the first tears shed by the previous Hydro Archon. That's true. That's actually what I thought of first when we first heard first droplet. I was thinking about the Oceanids. Meanwhile, the first tear on the earth was shed by the first Oceanid after she came to understand humanity. Wouldn't the first tear in the world have come from the first crying human baby? Animal tears are actually salt discharges, And in those peaceful times, humans breathe their first in laughter. That's what the legends say anyway. I mean, they can cry too. I mean, I don't think every baby is probably not crying at the beginning, but okay. That's what the legends say, I guess, is what Anne is suggesting there. So maybe it was different back then, I don't know. Actually, I believe that the cries of babies and animal salt discharges can be regarded as similarly unemotional behaviors. Babies cry due to external stimuli and to fill their lungs with air as quickly as possible. That is what the Sumera Amorta textbooks say. Is the answer unoceanid then? That does seem like the answer that the person before us might not have provided. I think we're on the right track. I mean, that was my first thing that I thought about when I heard the first droplet. So let's give it a try. Sure beats trying to find the animal god's wine. Based on my understanding of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo, this makes logical sense. The Red Empress who dreams in a place unknown. The dreamer who never says what they mean. That's even more confusing than the riddles. Well, does that matter? We're already at the final juncture. Whatever the case, the answer will come to light at the end. Now then, Anne, if you wouldn't mind. Sure, I'll give it a try. But do come up with another answer quickly if I fail, alright? It opened! Alright, I guess Oceanid worked. We have to get to the last piece. Otherwise, the Holy Blade will fall into the Ordo's hands. Uh-oh. Solve the Orthan's puzzle. Well, how do you know the person who wants... Okay, here we go. Okay, I remember these. It's like letting... This... By the way, this water is probably primordial water, isn't it? The way it kind of sparkles. Good thing we don't come into contact with it. I know it won't hurt us, but nevertheless, it's dangerous stuff. Okay, it came through here. You know, the person who is probably Jakob, who wants the piece and can't get it, is probably hiding and waiting for us to solve the puzzle for him. I'm just warning you. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Another robot dog that is not our friend Seymour. Unfortunately, you have gone astray. Didn't work.
Water jet.
I wish they would give Ether the ability to switch between Numa and Osea. Like, not like how Farina can do it, where she can just go like this and be like super easy. But I wish we could like change it like the Statue of the Seven or something like that. Okay. Okay, so this powers this, so we should be able to... Not yet connected to the other water channels. Oh. Go up. Okay, here we go. Right, so that powers it, so that way it is able to go up. Oh, right. So now this tower is filled with the water. Now I can release it this way. While it's still... Oh, no, it's been drained. Okay, so it has been drained. And now we can go this way. Looks like we're going into water. Ooh, so cool. This place is cool. Wait, this is so cool. Can I take a picture of this? Whoa. We're underwater, but we're in a place that's been taken over by all the sea life. Okay, where do we need to let the water go to? Okay, it's going over there, but we can't go through here. Why can't we go through here? Or can we? We cannot. We have to go around. We can't release this here. Why can't we release it? Okay, that's not going anywhere. I guess what's down here? Oh, There's a lot of it. This looks suspiciously like primordial water, I must say. So handle with care. No, it looks like... It looks like a really sad scene, actually. Like this mech was mourning the other mech who fell in battle. Where are we going? I feel like I should have been able to release some of the water. Maybe I still have to go around to the other side so I can open that gate. In which case I need to go this way. Oh, there's a thing down here. Is there an ability? Get this. Goodbye. Pick up? What did I pick up? Oh, spin crystal. Okay. Okay. Seems like we need that. Now I need the jellyfish power, or the octopus power, sorry. Octopus, hello. Oh, you're trapped. No. Okay. Okay, we can't open the door from here. Wait, is this the door that I was thinking of? It is a door. So... It seems like this is a dispenser. So how can we get it to dispense? Do we need to clear this place of water first? I've looked through the whole place. I'm definitely missing, like, the part 1 of this puzzle. I feel like... Oh, can I open this? I don't have a key. Oh, I don't have a key. Oh, I can come around this way, though. Will that help me at all? Can I open this gate? Oh, this is just to summon the elevator. Okay. So that doesn't actually help me that much. Okay, that's not helping me. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I can't break the octopus out. I can. Good. Now I need the octopus's power. Sorry, little octopus. To control this. Oh, we need crystals. Oh, wait. Crabbo! I need your help. What is over here? Money. And the crystals, both of them. Okay. Good. Now I need that, and I also need you, and I need to put these on here. What do I do with this again? Okay, yeah, this is right. This is what I want to do. I need to turn it so the junction is facing the correct way to let the, I'm assuming, primordial seawater through. Okay. So, are you gonna come through? Well, let's see. Maybe I have to activate something now. Oh, here. Did that... I'm getting lost. Okay, somehow the fluid from here needs to get into the conveyor belt down there. I don't see any interactable here, though. Like, where is this going? And why can I not get to the other side of wherever this is? It's because I need the key. Where is the key? Oh my gosh, I just have to click everything that I see, I think. Ah, this is so much. So we can't call that elevator. The elevator's already here. Here. Does this dog have the key? This dog has the key, I swear. No. Okay. There's no key there. These pipes have been aligned. We have this thing. Oh, this thing's not empty. I thought this thing was empty. I thought we were trying to get stuff to that station. I didn't realize it wasn't empty. Okay. That changes things. That changes things just a little bit. Okay, now that should fill this one up here. Okay. Good, treasure. That's a good sign. Okay, so nothing, this thing's not dispensing anything then. Oh, this is just the way it came. Oh, I'm getting so disoriented now. No, what is this? Oh, this is new. Okay. That must be the key. Oh, the water has been drained. Okay. Oh, I mean you no harm. I circle back around here real quick. I can go back up here now. All right, great. So where does this lead to now? Oh, not there. Oh, so could we have come through this window this whole time? Probably not. That was probably sealed off before. Wait, is this not... Was this not the gate that was sealed in red before? Where did this go? Where does this go to? I'm confused. Hold on. Or is it? Oh, wait, maybe this is. Where are we now? Okay, this came from this tower over here. And now, if we go... A luxurious chest. Don't mind if I do.
I'll keep this close.
I'll keep this close. All right. Here we go. So what did that do for me? Wait, what did that help me do? So we have this, we have this tower. Now what? Okay, but that did open up the red thing, which is good for us. Was this always here? No, this is what we just found. Where does this elevator go? This is probably the last aspect we haven't really solved yet. Where does the elevator? The elevator is over that side. So what's above it? Oh, this gate over here. And then we need that to connect this. Okay, so then probably it won't open until I fight that mech. So I've been trying to avoid that mech and it's probably not helping me. Because I don't see any other mechanism by which I can do this. Do this. No, I was trying to do the other Osea blade. Okay, fine. That's what Farina's for. Good. And for giving the healing to Linny, too. Oh, but you're not disarmed. Let's see. Step right up. Okay, that was helpful. Why are there two of you now? There seems to be a lot more characters using Numa than Osir. Why are there so many of you? Oh no. So this is either a preset fight with a lot of dogs, or else you need to be able to fight them all and take them all out at the same time. Is that right?
And voila!
Before more of them get a chance to spawn. Okay, good. Okay, I think it was just a preset fight. Oh wait, no, it's not a preset fight. It was those figures that were here that were like in mourning before. Or like the one mech that was mourning the other mech with the dogs all around them.
Just kidding.
Ah, I see. I'm not sure what the lore is there, but I'm understanding now. Okay, cool. Alright, with that should be everything we need for this puzzle. Either you can come back now. Yay! We did it! We've solved the Orthan's puzzle. Is that the persona piece ahead? Unable to analyze the density of the substance before us, it appears to have a mass of 0. It looks like we've got the last piece. We should at least be able to negotiate a bit with our opposition now.
On the bright side, at least we can stop the Narzissenkreuz Ordo from forging the Holy Blade.
Unless they found a way to forge a copy of the last piece, because something about they could forge, what is these, like, hypothetical materials? Unless they figured out to do that, we should, exactly as Caterpillar says, have some bargaining power now. Not at all, Paimon. Our final goal is to forge the Holy Blade ourselves and use it to stop their plan. Of course, Anne, I have not forgotten what the sword means to you. A holy sword that can cut out the will is also your key to unraveling the mystery. And to be honest, it is equally important to me as well. It's just that we have more pressing matters at hand. Would you mind then if we looked into the mystery surrounding us later?
I'm fine with that.
In that case, please take this persona with you, if you would. Whoa. What is persona? So it is this gem then, right? I suppose I can take this to mean you've accepted our invitation, huh?
Oh, what just happened? Something said something and then we were separated from Caterpillar and the others.
Where are we?
Where are we being sent?
Lenny, where are you going? The sky is beautiful. This is a beautiful view of the region right now, I must say.
Though that voice sounded familiar. Where have we heard it before?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, we're going up the tower. Are we going up the tower? I'm not sure. Where are we going right now? We are. This is an area I've not touched at all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was disifying. Oh, we can see Samara all the way in the background over there. Wow. Well, whoever did this is very powerful. That's for sure.
Then we ended up at the top of the tower of Gestalt Place. We're separated from Caterpillar, Anne, and Seymour. What should we do? It looks like there are traps waiting down below.
Things haven't gotten serious yet. Let's check out the scenery. Let's count some prime numbers.
Come on, you should at least have a little sense of urgency. Paimon knows you're a good fighter, but Paimon's worried about the others. But our only choice is to keep going. Oh, is that the entrance? If there's any traps, just smash them.
That looks like a very strange entrance. Where is that note that we just saw? Oh, here. In accordance with Fontainian law and the Provisional National Redacted provisions, as well as Marmonia Act Number 1 Redacted 2, the Narzissenkreuz Ordo is declared an illegal extremist group and a criminal organization. This location will be permanently sealed from this day forth. Destroying this redacted board will be seen as a challenge to national authority, and violators will be publicly sentenced on charges of redacted. Date redacted. The reverse side has the seals of the courts and the signatures of Alain Guillotine and Neuvillette. Well, hopefully Neuvillette can forgive us for destroying this board, if that is this board right here. In we go, I guess. Oh my gosh, we're going inside the tower.
Wait, could this be the Narzissenkreuz Ordo?
Oh, so the room has been inside the tower. I guess it's a duh moment now. The tower is related to them. Oh no. The tower is related to them, so I guess we were trying to figure out where has this room been located. Was it located at the Anapostis? Was it located at the Institute of Natural Philosophy? No, of course it was in the Tower of Gestalt the whole time. Alright, hello Jacob. I was worried the master's clock might break down at a crucial moment, so I came just to do a bit of maintenance. What took you so long? I even had time to finish the anti-rust treatment and oil it up.
That's the voice we heard earlier. You're, the purple dude.
I know, right? Same here, the purple dude. I agree with that assessment. I've told you, just call me Jacob. Jakob or Jacob, I don't know. I'm kind of using them interchangeably now, aren't I? How did you set up this trap? I believe the persona section to be the most important. For there lies the persona excised by Master Narzissenkreuz himself. Only a drop of water from an oceanid can open it. I can't allow it to be taken by just any ignorant adventurer. So I set a trap before activating the orthant and sealed the space off. So you knew where it was the whole time and you had access to it and you just made it so we could go in there? Okay. So why did you leave it there then? And why didn't you just take it? Why are you here? Why shouldn't I be here? This is a Narzissenkreuz Ordo base. Is there something wrong with returning to my own base? You're the ones who are trespassing. Don't you feel a little twinge of guilt for breaking the law? This was once the realm of a god. Now a pheasant sits upon the throne, just like the world today. As compensation, give me the rest of your paints and the persona I need. The paints. What were the paints again? The paints were the things that Mamere were painting with. Okay, this is coming back to me. What were the paints? What was the significance of the paints? Remember, this was a year and a half ago I did that quest. I refuse. Even now, at a time like this, just what are you so hung up on? The countdown to the world's end has started. I must forge the holy blade and place it in my master's hand.
Is Narzissenkreuz this master of yours?
Indeed. According to his world formula, the second deluge is looming before us. When it comes, only he will be able to save the world. Only by forging the holy blade can he continue his unfinished work, gathering the wills of everyone in Fontaine, the continent, and even the entire planet unto himself. As the primordial sea returns once more, and as a devourer of all darkens the sky, only he who is whole unto himself may survive. So you're saying the second disaster also has to do with the primordial sea flooding? That would be a problem, even though it now is we didn't change the primordial sea. Even though the people of Fontaine won't dissolve instantly when they touch it anymore, it still seems like everybody could drown, which is an equally bad problem if that's what you're suggesting. So, no, we can't let you do this. I mean, I guess you're suggesting that your master is going to somehow save everybody from this. If so, you're going to need to give me a little bit more convincing on why we should let you do the saving and not us. And we're more reputable in that front. Let's see. Only then will all our souls, nay, all of humanity's souls, be spared from destruction. We will welcome a new dawn in the tranquil sea of innocence he grants us.
So this is your big plan to save the world? It sounds like you're just bundling everyone's consciousness together without consent.
Oh, that's right, because that's the sword's thing. Right, because Marianne and Lyris are bundled together because the ego and will being dissolved means you can fuse everybody together. That's terrifying. That's like the ending of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. You know when Fecto Forgo is chasing you down the hall and it's like everybody's been fused together to become this horrifying monster? Please don't tell me that's what you're gonna do here. If that's what you're gonna do here, please don't do that, Jakob. And what would you know of anything? Only Master Narzissenkreuz's new body will survive the coming of the second deluge. Oh my gosh, you're gonna do the same thing as in Kirby and the Forgotten Land, aren't you? You're gonna create some monster. No, you know what's a better example? Fire Emblem Three Houses. When Elfric is trying to revive Citri, but instead creates this horrifying fusion monster. I'm sorry if that spoiled anybody. Which is the ending of the game. And then the final fight is fighting this... Oh my gosh, that thing was horrifying too, though. Anything that involves fusing everybody together in, like, as your plan... Okay, I guess in Three Houses that wasn't the plan, but that's what happened. I guess in Kirby and the Forgotten Land that wasn't the plan either, but that's what happened. Here you're planning to do that on purpose. Why would you do that? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so freaky. Even if all other life disappears into the sea, he will survive alone. He will remember all those lives that were lost. I'm not sure most people will be content with that being their ending, but okay. He recognizes the value and equality of all life, a selflessness that shall not be besmirched by one such as you. That sounds extremely Thanos-like. The value and equality of all life. Yeah. I guess so. I guess it's showing that, you know, a lot of these... That's what makes these stories interesting, though. The villains are more complex, and they're not 100% wrong. It's very, very few stories have just purely malicious characters with no other reasoning. Everybody seems like they're justified to do what they're doing and has some sort of justification that even you can't really disagree with. But enough for me to say, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think people want to spend the remaining of their existence being a fused consciousness with everybody else in a world of darkness. And for one guy to basically say, everybody lives on because I carry their memories with me. I don't think that's how people want to go out. And if that's how they do, you should ask them first instead of imposing this upon everybody. Where is he now? In the deepest depths beneath us. When the thugs and dogs of Fontaine surrounded us and attempted to wipe us out, he descended alone into the abyss below. But he must still be alive, and the time for his return is nigh. Quickly, give me what you have on you, then I will have all the orphans and you may leave. How about this? I will trade you this rusted treatment and oil. Think of it as a gift for that foolish dog. In the dawn of the new world, it is unlikely there will be a place for it or Guillotine's fantasies. I refuse. This world is not as weak as you think.
That's right. Paimon and Teddy have seen more crises than you've eaten lotus flower crisps. And we always come out on top.
I know, how many times has there been a world-altering or world-destroying power that we've already, you know, dealt with, right? Actually, I think Fontaine was the most serious one, and this also sounds pretty serious. But you know, we've dealt with a lot of massive crises, so what's one more? I mean, if anything, this is probably good practice for whatever resulting crises take place in the future of the story of Genshin Impact. Anyway, truly, there's no reaching your exalted heights. I remember how the Master used to pretend to be an evil dragon when we played as children. So he is the evil dragon Narcissus in the story. Who would have thought that he would become the hero while the real evil dragons would come at us one after another? Sorry, dude. I still think he's... Well, I think it's... We can't necessarily call him the evil dragon, but he's certainly the antagonistic dragon, unfortunately, and we have to stop him. Guillotine may have disappeared, but here his successors come, self-assured, thinking themselves totally infallible.
What the heck are you talking about?
The time has come. A century ago, the prophecy predicted all. He will return. Oh, were you always this guy? I can't remember now. If you will not give me what I need willingly, I will take it myself. No, dude, not with this team. Oh, you removed the desk! You removed the table! Narzissenkreuz artificial apostle.
Let's get this show on the road.
So are you an abyss guy, or is this another thing where you use magic to transform yourself? Oh, Caterpillar! You seem to have forgotten, Hilly Troll, that you are a monster, of being bereft of wisdom and memory. I will have you remember your origin, my master, and I gave you intelligence, and we can snuff out that flame as well. And you, machine, your memories are nothing but carvings on gemstones. Your wisdom, something. I destroyed you once before. This time I should turn you into little more than shards of scrap metal. Yeah, I gotta quickly heal up. So you're like the Baptist that's like in the boss, not like just any abyss herald. You're like the boss for the level up materials type.
Stay calm.
Let's see. Oh, well, oh wait, that's right. That means you don't have a shield that generates around now. Let me just do that. Do we get the table back now? Is the table back? It's been a while, Chrysalis. Still no sign of a metamorphosis, I see. Perhaps you've grown too used to being a caterpillar? Have you already forgotten the time we spent here? It was a brief time compared to our eternity, but those brief moments granted us mastery of this universe. I was nothing more than your exhibit at that time, nor could I understand your grand plans. Plus, I tend to have a bad memory for things I don't like. But on your return, you performed the dispelling ritual. How fastidious of you. Of course, how could I allow spiritual impurities of contaminants into the Master's space? Alas, you have not yet left your cocoon. You will return to the void in the end. There is no place for you in the new world. Well, I guess that goes for all of us, doesn't it? Let's hope that we don't need this new world to come to pass. Hand over the rest of it. I shall permit it. It seems that it is you who are the hero wielding the holy blade in this telling of the story, while I am the dragon who falls to your sword. It matters not in the end. All the elements are in place, and the dragon has been defeated. You may guard reason, for now. After all, nobody can truly own the holy blade. We merely hold it as it travels in the direction it must, until it reaches its final destiny. The holy blade can be any object, but there is particular symbolism in it being a sword. Well then, present something that can hold reason.
Let's use the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz we found earlier.
Oh, I see. So when you say we're going to forge the blade, we're going to use this wooden sword and we're going to put all of these entity, material, hypotheticals into it and make the blade. Am I following along? I've been working really hard to follow along. This is... What's next, Jakob? Huh? Don't you want to reforge the holy blade as soon as possible? Next, Oceanid, you touch the sword.
Oh, is this a trap?
I'd be worried if I was Anne. Look how much bigger Jakob is compared to you. No. Although the holy blade can part any will from water, it can also unite wills. It can accommodate both the primordial and that of order. You have been chosen because even if you are an illusion, you contain something that the Narzissenkreuz Ordo has gathered over many years. The power of will. Interesting. Should we trust him? His biological indicators show a very low probability of lying, though I remain doubtful. How long must you dawdle? You're no better than that rusty old shell Guillotine created. Would you like some oil for your brain? Or rust remover? Speaking of rust remover,
What about it?
that watch.
Yeah, we can try using rust remover on the watch.
What watch? What nonsense are you all going on about? Adults shouldn't interrupt children.
Oh, look how cute she is.
And I'm a child too. Well, just because you're a caterpillar doesn't mean you're a child. Okay, I guess a caterpillar is a child version of a butterfly. But you know.
Whoa, it's open.
What watch are we talking about? Oh, but that's such a cute picture. Who are all these people? Okay, who are all these people actually? I'm assuming the two kids on the left, that's Elaine and Marianne. Purple coat must be Jakob because he's still wearing a purple coat, and that's what they love to do in these games. Oceanid is Lyris. Who's the lady? And who's the other kid? But still, oh, this is such a cute photo though. More importantly, it's a photo of times gone by. That even though everybody's at odds now and separated and nobody will ever get along ever again, there was a time when they were all a family. Oh, this must be the human vice director that they were talking about, who actually managed the more intricate parts of running the orphanage.
And there's a photo inside?
Oh, okay, here we go. How nostalgic. Elaine, Renee, Director Lyris, Marianne, and myself as we once were.
I remember this photo. I think I remember.
Matching traits detected. That is Marianne, my ward. Well, has the oil helped lubricate your rusty decision-making skills? That sunlight is shining a lot, isn't it? If we don't take this step, we'll never be able to leave the world of memory. Yeah, let me give it a try then. And even if it doesn't work, we're here to protect you from whatever dangers happen. Anne, it's okay. I've made up my mind.
Whoa.
That quick? I thought there'd be some animation. Oh my gosh, it's actually all glowing!
Is this what the Holy Blade of Narzissenkreuz is really like?
Weren't you listening? Caterpillar just explained that the Holy Blade can indwell any form that holds significance. Just like the Holy Blade of Narzissenkreuz we imagined.
You changed back.
Very good. My mission is complete. Now, I propose a trade. Now you, Oceanid, please take all my emotions and memories. What?
Huh?
My power is no match for yours, and I will soon disappear. Save all I am, that I may be reunited with everyone in the new world. Seems like he's not up to date with the latest news. But, what do you mean latest news? Like, you mean like about the flooding and then that we fixed it and that the whole Archon Quest stuff, or something else? Or the fact that he just didn't listen to anything we just said. But we established several nodes in Fontaine in accordance with the seal of chemical marriage as part of our response to the apocalypse. Today, only the 5 most important survive. Only the smallest part of our master's plan has been implemented, but even that is a form of success. The arrival of the new world is fated. I cannot absorb your persona and memories.
After all, I have no wish to retain anyone with such serious sins on their hands as you are now.
Huh?
You may no longer be the crybaby, Jacob, but as you are now, you are still not worthy of eternity. Rather than do that, we will help you and treat you. You must atone for your sins.
Part of the Red Empress is within you, so you should know that she rejected the future. She wanted to return to the Narzissenkreuz Institute as it was, and to watch again as we pretended to be the Narzissenkreuz adventure team. Oh! So you know how there's like Petit Show, but then there was Al, who was Elaine. Jack, which was Jacob, and Nay, which was Renee. I'm not gonna lie, I did read for a second that Al was Elaine when I was going through the wikis earlier, and I oh no, I'm not gonna spoil myself anymore. So it was these guys. You guys were the adventure team and you played together. Do you think Petit Shoal... No, wait. Who was the dog? Maury was the dog. Maury, like Seymour. Oh my gosh. And then Lyris is the director. Oh, that's actually so beautiful then. I mean, it's sad, but it's like they all grew up to be grown-ups who were at odds with each other, but they still remembered, at least Marianne and Lyris still remembered the good times when they were children and they played together and they were innocent and happy. Aww. I'm not sure I would have put that connection together without having seen a glimpse of something in the wiki that I quickly scrolled away from. But I would have put it together once he mentioned the Narzissenkreuz adventure team here. Beautiful memories are the only eternity in this world. There are no others. Granted to me, O being of eternity, I do not wish to do so, and I will persuade that part of Lyris too. Is it ticking towards midnight? The appointed time has come. It seems the watch wound up running a little fast over the course of a century. What's going on here? I reversed the seal of chemical marriage and reforged the holy blade of reason. The truth of the world formula has been proven. The seal of chemical marriage was an ancient Fontainian ritual meant to seal off the source of life. Now it has been reversed, and all has been set free once more. Wait, so by making the blade, now we've set into motion the course of events? Is that what you're saying? That's insane! The Primordial Sea! Wait, back in the Fortress of Meripede, the Primordial Sea was... Now it is time for our master. No. For Renee to return... Wait. Is Renee Narzissenkreuz? I thought Narzissenkreuz was... Wait. Narzissenkreuz was the leader of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo, not the leader of the Narzissenkreuz Institute. Oh my gosh, this is getting confusing. So is Renee the... He will break the seal and control the source of life. The pure water of life will inundate the world as he rises once more, giving birth to a new universe. All souls will be preserved forever, and the blade of will shall fall into the waters and be grasped by its legitimate owner. All will be united as one and gain the power to combat the apocalypse. Jakob! I've already anticipated the end for this body. The clock may stop and its hands fall still. It may take Master a little time to find my will in the new world, but do not worry. We will meet again there.
Jakob!
Uh-oh. We were just standing there. Oops. Oh, so we got out of the way. No! Well, I guess he was planning on... counting on that happening. So does that mean the world is imminently dying right now? What a terrible ending. But I fear there's little time for mourning or lamentation. Everything now hangs by a thread. If my sense of direction is right, I'm afraid the interior of the Tower of Gestal is now below us. Okay, I was wondering how we were going to get to the lower levels of the tower, considering it seems everything was sealed off and there's no staircase here. I guess my question has been answered. The table is gone forever! I guess the table is never coming back. No!
You've never been there, Caterpillar?
It is the closest point to Master's ultimate goal. I do not believe many have been there. That means we don't know what we'll find there. I'm ashamed to admit it, but yes.
What's all this?
Hydroidolons. Are you fighting? Warning. Abnormal environmental changes detected.
I can see that just fine.
It seems we don't have much time. Let's get to work, quickly, before Jakob's new world becomes a reality. Oh my gosh, we got the blade! A sacred blade endowed with great enough reason and will to create and destroy a universe. Or a dream. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not super prepared to do this right now. It is quite late. This is a great quest. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can't believe we're still in Act 1. This is insane. There's a lot to process here. Do we still have the photo as well? I forgot about the watch. When did we get that watch? An old pocket watch. It seems to have stopped at a certain instant. The beautiful memory of a moment becoming eternal. I see. So we have Elaine, Marianne, Lyris, and the other director. Who I'm still not sure who that is yet. Although suspiciously has similar hair to Renee. And then we have Jakob and Renee. Are you saying Renee is Narzissenkreuz? There's been so many twists and turns. Oh my gosh, this has had me like at the edge of my seat the whole time. I mean, it's a little bit hard to get into at certain points where it's kind of confusing. But then you see all the puzzle pieces come together and it's like, whoa. Alright, I feel like that's a good place to end. Did we get any more achievements? We did. Learn the secrets of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo and defeat Jakob. We're going to need to stop this plan. Like I said, even if this is saving the world, this seems like a very Thanos-like plan where you probably shouldn't be doing this without... I don't think most people would agree that this is how they want the world to be saved. And to say that you know better than what other people want, probably... What is this? Okay, we're gonna come back to that afterwards. Probably not the right thing to do morally, to impose your ideas for how the world should be saved on everybody when they're probably not gonna like it. Okay, everything's dark in here. If I leave the tower, are we still good, or are we... Is Fontaine in imminent danger? It's just nighttime. It's just nighttime. Okay, we're doing good then. We must reach the lower level before the apocalypse. Is that what it said? Okay. We're gonna do that in the next episode with this beautiful view. Ah! Alright. That was a lot. With that, I think that's a good place to wrap it up for this episode. It's been a long one. Might split it into 2 episodes. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I will see you in the next episode. I'm sorry, the world will need to wait and to be saved until then. I know the danger is imminent, I fear I have no choice. Have a good night or day, or have a good time, everyone. It seems the people of Fontaine might be limited on that, but everybody else have a good time. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.